To a statewide decision today whether Supreme Court Justices Christine Donahue, Kevin Dougherty, and David Wecht should retain their seats.
This was a very watched race. Let's go to Thusmeen Mahfouz. She's here to explain those votes to us. Thusmeen.
Yeah, so we've been saying this for weeks now. This has been one of the most expensive, contentious, and closely watched races and votes in the country tonight. Now, a majority of voters are electing to keep these three justices on for 10 more years. The three justices up for retention are all Democrats, all first elected in 2015. So these votes, they had the potential to flip control of the court. So here are the results updating in real time. We want to start with Justice Wecht. So this is actually pretty fascinating. Over the past hour, we've seen such a major spike with 85% of the precincts reporting. We are now seeing Justice Wecht take 60% of the votes. That's more than 1.5 million votes. More than 1 million people voted no for him not to retain the seat, but he will retain the seat. We want to move on to the next justice, to Justice Kevin Dougherty here, with again 85% of the precincts reporting 61% of the votes say yes. 1.6 million people would like to see the former DA of Philadelphia County retain his seat for 10 more years. Now we want to talk about Justice Christine Donahue here. Again, 85% of the precincts reporting 61% of the votes. More than 1.6 million people voted yes. They'd also like to see her retain her seat. More than 1 million people saying no. So something to note here, she does face a mandatory retirement in 2027 when she turns 75 years old. So based off of these votes, she will serve for 2 more years. But what happens next? Well, Stacy Widelek, the communications director for the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, says this: because it is a mandatory retirement, it is what's considered anticipated vacancy and therefore will be on the ballot in 2027. That's big news now. So the stakes of this race has been extremely high, like you heard. In the past 10 years, Pennsylvania voters have cared about these elections. These justices played a role in deciding some of the state's most hot button issues. We are talking about things like affirming abortion access. That decision, by the way, was written by Justice Donahue. Another big one was in 2018 when the court decided that partisan gerrymandering violates the state's constitution. Actually, that one upset Republican legislators so much that they filed articles of impeachment against these three justices. There was also the public safety and firearm regulations. That happened in 2024. All three joined a decision that said local officials could not limit gun rights. So right now, things remain as is. The state's high court has 7 justices. 5 of them are Democrats, 2 are Republicans. Back to you.